radio. Dare I listen?
You can listen.
Are you sure? You're only with him a few minutes.
And Mary's had weeks, I know. It wasn't hard, Jim. All I had to do was tell him the things he wanted to hear. But there is one question on his mind you better have the answer for.
What's that?
He's beginning to wonder if there's any difference between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party.
That's a fine question for a presidential candidate to ask. There is a world of difference. They're in and we're out.
Hello, boss. Come on in.
Where's Mary?
She's upstairs dressing the kids. I've got my fingers crossed for tonight.
I can handle her. And Grant?
He's making an appearance at the local Matthews for President Club. The Boys for Life went along with them. Come on in, I want to show you something. Radio. 200 stations, coverage from coast to coast. Televisions, 2 cameras, coverage for the whole eastern seaboard. The 4 Blue Notes Quartet, they came out with Grant's campaign song. The club band and the local yokels. All the trimmings, including the press.
Wonderful. Really wonderful.
I could have gotten a bigger turnout for someone who didn't want to be president. Blank. What about the Matthews speech? Have you got a time? I hear there have been some changes made.
Everybody in there has made 3 changes already. Has Miss Matthews any mind of his own?
Blink Moran, the network producer, and Miss Thorndyke.
How do you do? Is anything wrong?
Don't mind Blink. He's got ulcers.
You try listening to politicians every night. You'll have ulcers too.
Mr. Matthews is no politician.
I read his speech, lady. He is for my dough.
Well, speak of the devil. Am I glad to see you? I thought you were going to be late.
Not tonight, Jim. I've waited too long for this.
Ed Louderback's been waiting to meet you. Ed Louderback, Miss Thorndyke.
How do you do?
Nobody told me not to dress.
Why, Mr. Louderback, you and I are going to stand out tonight. It was sheer wizardry, that angle you used on the Boston Irish.
Thanks.
Does Mary know she's here?
She invited her.
Have you ever been in a hurricane?
No.
You will be.
And Mr. Louderback, with you on our team, no one can accuse us of being Wall Street, can they?
No.
Spike, don't think I'm forgetting your contribution to this great moment.
Secretary of the Treasury. That's all I ask.
Now, I'd like to propose a toast to the lovely lady who picked Grant out of the pile in the first place.
Thank you, Jim.
Hello, Mary. It was nice of you to ask me.
Hello, Kay. You're just in time for a cocktail.
Oh, thank you. You're looking very pretty tonight.
Mary is going to be the best-looking First Lady we've ever had.
Mrs. Matthews, you should be seen more in public with your children. Foreigners like children. Doesn't everybody?
Oh, let's not get started on politics right away. You're in for a very bad evening, Mary.
Oh, no, politics is new to me, but I'm very interested.
Hello, Grant.
Okay.
Ready to go? Destination White House?
We can hope, can't we? How many people listening tonight?
Between 15 and 20 million.
Is that all?
Well, it's enough.
Stand by, everybody. 20 seconds. All right. Everybody, on your toes. Nothing must go wrong.
Good luck, Grant.
Thank you.
Hey, you better get in this. Louderback's holding a pistol to my head.
What do you mean?
He's welching.
I am not welching. You want me to go on the radio to support Matthews.
Certainly.
So I named the labor members to the National Labor Board.
Grant made no such deal.
Jim and I did.
We did not. You misunderstood. I said you could veto appointments.
Mr. Louderback, you're next.
Not till I get this settled. Get Matthews.
Never mind Matthews. You can't have that. Labor as a whole must make those appointments.
If I support Matthews, I am labor as a whole as far as he is concerned.
Louderback, 1 minute to go.
I better get Matthews in here.
Hold it, Spike. You wouldn't be here if you could have made a better deal anywhere else. You're staying to the end of the ride. When the time comes, I'll take care of the details.
I want to hear that from Matthews. He is the candidate.
As far as you're concerned, I'm the candidate. You'll do as I say. So help me, I'll break you in my newspapers.
20 seconds.
Make up your mind.
Oh, all right. I'll go. I'll go.
Grant's not to be balked. You have any problems? Come to me.
I'll say one thing for you, Kay. You've got the strength of your convictions.
You've had a wonderful evening of it, Mary. Wisecracking, clowning. But now it's time to get a grip on yourself. Go get some black coffee. In a few minutes, you have to introduce your husband to the country.
All right. Read it.
Like any mother, Mrs. Matthews thinks a sick child more important than any broadcast. She's remaining upstairs with her daughter. Her speech will be read by a friend and neighbor. This is what Mary Matthews wanted to say.
Great. Every mother in America will be bawling.
Grant, you follow me. Give it everything you've got. This is where I came in.
About that job, Kay. Still win or lose?
Then I lose, Jim.
I saw a man on the cover of Newsweek that I think you and I might...
Fired.
Fired.
Tired.
Higher.